be idea. My house will be tidy and less noisy. No, seriously, congrats Sidhu and Sasha. Proud of you guys. You have always given your heart and soul to everything you worked on. And here is a moment to cherish and celebrate all your accomplishments. So enjoy every moment of it. Now let's give it a tape a little bit. Okay? This is my time to embarrass these two buggers. The start was so wild, it could have been a scene from a bad action movie. Now for a second, can all the moms, can you please get up? All the moms, can you please get up? So if anybody does not approve what I say, please sit down, okay? I said mom, Sarish. So how does your baby birth go? You go for regular ultrasounds. The doctors give you the due dates. You plan for your baby shower. You plan for your baby. The baby gets delivered. You go home with your baby, right? Is there anything wrong in this? No. Thank you. Please sit. Please take your seats. Now all the dads, can you please get up? Now, how does your planning go for your baby go? You visit with your wife for the ultrasounds. You know the due dates. You plan for your knowledge transition at work. You take time offs. Your wife delivers the baby, and you go back home. Correct?
And she takes the time off.
Sorry, Subhashi.
She takes the time off.
Oh, she takes the time off. Okay. But that's that's a normal thing, right? More like a fancy thing of saying boring. Sidhu and Sasha are not normal kids. Baby was normal. I will be standing here giving those embarrassing stories to every one of you. So thank you, Sidhu Sasha, for making it happen, of course. Now here is one such story. Dads sit down. Oh, these dads are waiting for responses from their wives, I suspect. So this is a true story. I have some witnesses here. Pramod, Glory, Dilip, Priya, Soma, Kritika, Alka, Divya. These folks were there with me when this happened. June 8th of 2005. Uma's baby shower was planned at 6 p.m. in White Cedar Boulevard clubhouse. I get a call from Uma around 4 p.m. She said, Vatsan, something is wrong. You need to come home immediately. Vatsan, for a change, was working really hard that day.
Every day he was working.
So I came home. We noticed something was not right. We decided we had to go to Portsmouth Regional Hospital. 6:37. It was pouring cats and dogs. I have never driven to Boston after 6 p.m. for the fear of driving alone. So we cancelled the baby shower. Glory packed some food for us. She got the big one-sheet cake and put it in my refrigerator. Right, Glory? And we rushed to Brigham and Women's Hospital in Boston. I didn't know the route. We didn't have the GPS that day, no Waze, no Google Maps, no Apple Maps. I was blindly following the ambulance. It was totally dark. I didn't have a clue. I don't know what to do. My mother-in-law was sitting right next to me, and she didn't have a clue what's going to happen next. So when the doctors admitted Uma in the hospital and said, it's not a big deal, one of the baby's water has broken, the amniotic sac has broken, and babies have survived for weeks, so she has to be in complete bed rest. We will admit her in Brigham and Women's Hospital, and we said, okay, fine, let's give it a shot. They used to take ultrasounds every 3-4 hours to make sure the babies are healthy. Here comes the fun. June 10th, around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That was the day my sister was coming from Houston. So I was supposed to go to Boston Airport to pick her up and bring her to the hospital. So the doctors did the ultrasound. One boy baby was taking ass. The second one, absolutely no movement. So we have quite a lot of doctors here, so they don't know what to do. They use the noisemaker or the pressing bell to keep it on the belly and see if the baby moves when those bell goes off. The second baby did not move an inch. We all got worried, the doctors were worried, and the doctor said, we have to do an immediate C-section to save at least one baby. So I left a voicemail on my phone to inform my sister, saying, you know what, if you get this message, call Dilip at this number, he's going to come and pick you up from the airport. So 5:30 p.m., the doctors decide it's time to deliver the babies. We go inside, there are about 15-17 nurses and doctors. I was asked to stand behind Uma. I drew a blank. I didn't know what the heck is going on and what I need to do. 6:40 p.m., they took out baby 1, Siddharth Srivasan. This was the guy who broke the water. He was alive and kicking. Looked like he was in deep slumber when the doctors used the noisemaker. Then they pulled the second one, Shashu, out at 6:42 p.m. Poor guy, he could have been inside for a few more days. But thanks to Sidhu, he was pulled out. They both weighed 2 pounds when they came out. The next 2-3 years were Herculean tasks for us to get them up to the nominal height, not getting infected, and so on and so forth, which I keep telling these guys time and again, like this is what you guys have given to us when they were born. Now, coming from an IT background, whenever an issue happens, we do what's called as root cause analysis. Okay? It's like, what happened? How did it happen? What can we do to prevent it from happening again? And so on and so forth. So the next few days, I worked with the doctors to simulate the scenario to figure out what really happened. Why did Sidhu's water break? The doctor's findings were shocking. Shashu, being slightly taller than Sidhu, needed more space. And he shoved Sidhu. Sidhu did not like it. And he punched Shashu. And during this altercation, Sidhu's amniotic sac broke. I am not kidding. You guys are laughing now. You should have seen my face then. The shoving and punching have persisted to date. Only God knows when that will end. Thanks Sidhu and Shashu for giving us a ride of a lifetime. Thank you, Uma. Where is she? For going through this. Here is another story. This is a tie, and it has got a big history. And Sidhu and Shashu went to Portsmouth Christian Academy for their kindergarten to 5th grade. And Portsmouth Christian Academy, they have this annual bake sale, right? They will have bake sale, they will have stuff like this that kids can buy it for their Father's Day, Mother's Day, and so on and so forth. So that morning, just before leaving, Sidhu and Sashi asked me like, Dad, can I have some dollars? It's bake sale today, got to buy some stuff. And I gave about $5, I suspect, to each of them. Sidhu, being a nice guy at that time, got this tie for me. And I promised to him that I will bring this to the graduation party. I kept my promise, got it. Here it is. Sidhu got a gift for Amma, for my mother, for Uma's mother, and he did get one gift for Shashu. And you know what Shashu did? He got cookies, ate it. He got money from Sidhu, got cookies, and ate it. Any leftover money, he got cookies to eat it in the house. Thank you, Shashu. I am yet to get a Father's Day gift from you. Shashu does all these pranks, right? Sidhu is, a sedate guy in the house. So another story is, we had this April Fool's prank. I was in a hurry to go to school, to work. I went, took shower, put on my shampoo, got ready to put on my conditioner, put my conditioner, and voila. It wasn't smelling like conditioner. It was whipped cream in my conditioner. It took me 20 minutes to get ready, and I was late for my meeting at 9 o'clock. This is how it works in my house. Shashu is a silent killer. He does all the mischievous things, and Sidhu gets the blame. Now, coming to the good things. True to the fact it takes a village, right? We were blessed with amazing family and friends who are with us through the ups and downs, and I would like to recognize them at this time. To start with, I would like to thank my mom and Uma's mom, our uncles Vivek Atimbe, Singatai, Raghu Mama, and Kamala Mami for all the well wishes, encouragement they gave to Sidhu and Sashi. I have this habit of calling my mom to get her blessings. Anytime Sidhu and Sasha go for their exams, for their sports practice, for their concerts, you name it. And immediately Sai Baba will get a treat and Hanuman will get some sweets. My sister is in UK now for an official trip and was planning to make it today, but things turned south. Even yesterday I was hoping that I would get a call from her asking me to pick her from the airport, but that didn't happen. I missed her. But that's what life is all about, right? I would like to seriously thank some people here. In the last 18 years, I couldn't have handled this all by myself. Neither me nor Uma. Alka, Vishal, Dilip, Priya, Pramod, Glory, Sanjay, for always being there to help us for carpooling and giving me a breather. Thank you, folks. Can you give them a big round of applause? Vishal, are you going to bring a formal closure to them? Glory, you not only helped with the carpool, but you also introduced La Festa to my kids. Now 20% of my earnings have gone there today. Thank you for that. Sidhu and Sashu has the best of the childhood in Newmarket with Simran, Som, Diya, Shriya, Mallika, Mansi, Johan, Bethany, Ronald. Thanks people for that. I could not have written a better script. Now the people you spend most of your time will determine who you are. And Sidhu Sashu's friends, can you please stand up? Give them a big round of applause. Thank you for always being for them. You all definitely helped define who Sidhu Sashu are today. I didn't see Justin here. Is Justin there? Pass it on to Justin. Thanks for all those car rides. Finally, it will be a cardinal sin if I don't recognize these three people who have a huge impact in my life, in our lifestyle. The first, Dilip and Priya. Sidhu Sashu, can you come here? They are a part of my family. Thanks for everything. I can count on them for anything and everything. Blessed to have you, Simran. So, now, the second person who has played an integral part in the last 2-3 years. Now, anytime we need any help, either it be on the health, education, extracurricular, volunteering, shadowing, she's been there for us. All I need to send is a WhatsApp message, and there will be a prompt response. But here is the catch. You can never call her in WhatsApp. To date, I have not figured out why she won't pick up WhatsApp calls. Maybe it's time to do a knowledge transfer to Mansi. So anytime I talk about Sidhu Sashu, Mansi always tells me, don't worry about them. They are my kids. Right, Mansi? Can you tell for the kids that they are to this crowd that they are your kids? Mansi, since you have called them your kids, their first semester fees is due on August 7th.
But they got a full ride. What are
Can you please take care of your son's college fees? Feel free to call them Siddharth Saxena, Shashwat Saxena. They are all yours.
Can you take a picture?
I'm unemployed, by the way.
You should be mine. Should do get on the other side.
Make it symmetrical.
Go back to Chestnut Drive. Don't come to Haley. Now, this third person, I have known her for almost 40 years now. She was my neighbor in India and is elder to me by 5 years. I fondly call her Shubha Akka. They are our travel partners and been a part of our family for decades. My sons love going to that house and stay put rather than being with me. I honestly don't know where we would be if not for their help. She and Siddharth Sundararajan provided during the college search. Right from picking up the colleges, working through the ED, how do you attend your interviews and whatnot. I mean, name it, she was there for us. Last year they came here for a vacation, and you know what I did? I took them with us for visiting colleges. Thank you, Shubha, for everything and anything that you have done to us. Thank you, Sundar, Siddharth Sundararajan, and Shashwat. Incidentally, Shubha and Sundar have two boys. The elder one's name is Siddharth and the younger one's name is Shashwat.
I'm not taking their college fees.
Siddharth is now doing his second year in Columbia. If I have missed anyone, apologies, folks. Puppy and Chacha. Although there is still a long road ahead of you, I am confident you will reach new heights. Keep moving forward. The possibilities are endless. Time wanted to convey good luck to you as well. Can we have a toast for Sidhu Sashu's success? To Sidhu and Sashu. Thank you.
All right, everybody, make some noise for Vatsan and the boys, Shashu and Sidhu.